Today's R&B is 107.3 Jams with yours truly, Kelly Mack, the Midday Mommy. In the studio with me today, a very special guest, Stanley Hunter from Forever 17, your organization. Who are you guys? What do you stand for? What do you do?
The Forever 17 Youth Group, we're a nonprofit youth foundation that I founded in college. I went to Clemson University.
Okay.
Went through a lot of things as a player and as a student growing up in life and in the community. But it came about just because when I stopped playing football for health reasons, I started getting into the community very, very actively. I would go speak to churches, go speak to schools, to teams, to anybody willing to listen to my story.
Right.
And people would come to me and say, "Hey, man, you're so motivating. That helped me. My child listens to you. He looks up to you." All these types of people from different walks of life.
Right.
So I started to put it to work, and that's how Forever 17 came about.
Okay.
And we strive to mentor through community service and public speaking. I use my story as the platform, and I just want to motivate. My slogan is never give up.
Right.
And that's what I try to preach to my guys every day.
Okay. Awesome. So you guys are teaming up to present a big event this Saturday. Let's talk about it.
We are the Forever 17 third annual Back to School Bash. We're giving away free school supplies. That's the bottom line. My thing is I just want to help people.
Okay.
Growing up, I wasn't always fortunate enough to have school supplies and school clothes on time.
Right.
So now that I'm able to give back, that's one of the main things. This is one of our biggest events. We always have a lot of people come out who really, really need the help. And last year we were fortunate enough to give away over 150 bags full of school supplies. And I mean from paper to notebooks to binders to pencils, every little thing.
Now, are these book bags or plastic bags?
Sometimes we have book bags. Sometimes we have little satchels. Sometimes we have no book bags or anything, just the actual supplies themselves. This year we have a little bit of everything. So we'll be able to help out even more kids this year.
How many kids do you think you'll be helping this year?
I think it'll be at least 150 or more this year.
Okay,
because
that's great.
The word has gotten out so much more this year because I'm home.
Right.
When I first started doing this, I was still in school and I was in Clemson, so I was a little back and forth. But now that I'm here, I teach at Harvard Middle School and I coach football at Spartanburg High School. So I'm constantly dealing with kids and parents all the time.
All right. So, the reason I ask is because, a lot of times people will have these events because they really do need help. Yeah. And then they show up and they might give them a pencil or a marker and then try to get them to buy their services or whatever.
Definitely.
Or, hey, join our, whatever's going on. Yeah. So, I want to make sure you guys are actually out there helping people and you guys have enough for the demand.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I come from a humble beginning, and that's all Forever 17 is about. Like I said, my slogan is never give up through any obstacles. My mother is been in prison since I was 10 years old. So I've dealt with that type of stuff. I tell it with pride because that's made me who I am.
Right.
I still was able to go to school on a football scholarship.
Absolutely.
Finish school, do what I got to do, get a job, take care of my family, and achieve my goals through all of those things.
Right.
And I still have issues with my family. I still have issues in life, but like I said, I've been through those things. So now I can show these kids below me, younger than me, that they can still overcome those things no matter what your parents did, no matter where you're from. Because we get stuck in that box, being from, urban areas. We get stuck in that box because my mom didn't do this, my dad didn't do that. That's not an excuse anymore. It's 2014.
Right.
You can be what you want to be. You can do what you want to do, but you got to put that work in. So I'm just trying to help kids see that vision and motivate them to achieve their goals.
All right, cool. All righty. So again, we're talking to Stanley Hunter from Forever 17 Youth Group, and you're going to have the big Back to School Bash this Saturday at People's Tax Service. Now, what time is that happening?
That'll be from 12 noon until 5 p.m.
Okay. And what exactly is happening at what times?
From the beginning, when you guys arrive, we'll be having it'll look like a big cookout outside, man. We're going to have a lot of food. Everything is free.
Okay. So that's going on 12 to 5. People Tax Service, 426 East Blackstock Road in Spartanburg. You don't have to be a Spartanburg resident, correct?
You do not. We'll help anybody willing who needs to really help, who really needs that help. So.
Right. And that's the key word here. You're not just giving away free supplies to say, hey, it's free, come get it. It's like, hey, we want to help people in need. If you're in need, please come by so we can help your child get started for school. Okay, so for people like myself that would like to support your cause, what's the best way or the best thing to do? I plan on going to buy some school supplies to add to those packs.
Awesome.
And I ain't talking about $10 in supplies either.
Awesome.
You know, I'm going to bring you guys quite a few bags. So what is the best way to go about if we want to support your cause?
If you want to donate and you can't make it to the event on Saturday, my phone number is 864-804-3996.
Okay, so that's 864-804-3996. Stanley Hunter with Forever 17. Again, it's a youth organization here in the upstate out of Spartanburg. However, they're open to helping anybody.
Yes,
and it's the big back to school bash happening this Saturday, 12 to 5, People's Tax Service, 426 East Blackstock Road in Spartanburg. The number you can call if you'd like to donate to the cause is 864-804. Stanley Hunter, thank you for stopping by the Kelly Mack Show today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
No problem.